where children belong. Welcome this part of our worshiping throng. Water, God's word, bread, and cup, prayer, and song. This is where children belong. Good morning. Okay, has this ever happened to you in school? Because I remember this happening to me when I was a kid. I would get distracted. I was talking to a friend, or I was doodling, or I was kind of reading ahead. And as I was doing that, the teacher might say, "Wendy," and I thought, oh no, I have no idea where we are. Like, has it ever happened to you when your teacher has kind of called your name and you have no idea where they are in the lesson, what the question was, where you're supposed to read? Grown-ups said that. Do you remember that happening to you when you were a kid, getting caught off guard and going, oh, I was not paying attention at all? So I want you to remember that feeling and that thought when we talk about today's scripture story. Because in today's scripture story, Jesus has died, and before he died, he tells his disciples, his students, you got to all be together, stay together. And Thomas doesn't follow the rules. He does not follow the directions. Thomas kind of goes off on his own. And so all the disciples are together, and the resurrected Jesus appears to all the disciples. And Thomas misses the whole thing. And when Thomas gets back with the group, the disciples are telling him, oh, this amazing thing happened. We saw Jesus, and he does not believe it. He was not part of the crowd. He missed out on what was happening. He was not paying attention. And so that lesson is something that we can learn from even today, because it reminds us that what happens when we're not paying attention, we miss out on the big things. And eventually Jesus does show up for Jesus. He does show up and show himself to Thomas. But it takes a little bit of time. And Thomas is reminded that we get second chances and third and fourth. If we miss the call of Jesus, if he is speaking to us and we miss it completely, it's okay, because we're going to get second chances and third and fourth chances. Jesus and God, they will always call us back, and they will always give us more and more chances to make it right. And that's some good news for today. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to keep talking about this a little bit more. So you ready? Let's go.